Doug, let's hear from you on this. Is reproducibility something that we only care about during the development process? Like maybe an interesting question, hinting towards what we're going to be talking about next week is reproducibility and post-model deployment. Is that something that we should care about as well?
Exactly. I agree and agree with what Tiffany said about the monitoring and how hard it is. And I guess to rephrase it a little bit, instead of talking about exactly reproducibility, but the idea of managing the changes, the irreproducibility of the entire process, the entire system, that I'd say it's really a lifestyle. It's a mindset. You have to approach everything really is there's going to be things that change. And some of them you are in charge of, you're responsible for the changes, and some of them are not your fault. The world changes. There are trends. Humans are these very peculiar entities, these organisms that they have different preferences throughout time. So if you have a model in production that is measuring certain characteristics and making predictions, that's going to change. It's going to be different over time. I guess the question is not just how do you measure that kind of drift or errors in your production model, which some very smart people have thought about. How do you do that? And we can talk about that, a model production monitoring, in just a bit. But then the question, like you suggested, Harpreet, what do you do with that information? How does that inform, to go back to the life cycle of the whole system? How does that help you, knowing that a model is drifting one way or another? How does that help you build better data sets? How does that help you build better models?